Welcome back to the channel, guys. And today I've got an SH Figuarts Dragon Ball Z review. It's been a long time. Shouldn't have left you without... Okay, wrong video there. But yeah, Dragon Ball Z Radditz. One of the first villains I ever encountered in my fandom of Dragon Ball Z. As I said in my haul video a few days back, whenever that was, Radditz was in the first episode of Dragon Ball I ever saw. I didn't watch Dragon Ball. I started out straight away on Dragon Ball Z. The first episode, obviously, where Raditz lands on Earth. It might have been the second episode. First one or two, anyway. But that saga, where he ends up fighting Piccolo and Goku, and sending Goku to heaven and all that stuff. Raditz was an excellent character. I really liked him. And the fact that he was like so insecure, because he was called Raditz the Runt, and he was really making up for something there, with all the anger and stuff. I'm glad they finally decided to make him, and even happier, even more glad that I now have him. So as you can see in the box, he looks really good. He comes with a load of 3 different face plates, a lot of different hands. He's got the crossed hands as well. And on the back, you can see all the different stuff there. Now, there's no point me saying all this stuff. We'll have to just get him out and see. So yeah, more pictures on the side. He does have a window on the bottom. He's just looking all cool and stuff. He's looking more cool in this than he ever did in the show. So yeah, guys, let's go forth and get the Runt out of the box. So everyone, here is Radditz out of the box, and he looks great. I'm really happy with this figure after waiting so long. And yeah, let's get him. Let's look at the accessories with this guy. Of course, he comes with a straight tail. He comes with the folded arms thing that you can do. I'm always afraid to do that though, in case it breaks. He does come with a bunch of different hands as well. 2 open palms, another fist, and another one like the one that's on him. He does of course come with the back thing for putting out his head. And he does come with 3 different faces. One cross face, one really mad face, and one burning anger face. So let's look at the figure in detail right now as I just mess about with him. Let's look at him up close. And as you can see, he's got his scouter on and looking ready to mess shit up. Of course, these shoulder pads go up and down, and the ones on his legs as well and his back. As you can see, the hair goes all the way down, and it is actually on a separate peg, so you can actually put a little thing under there to hold it up on its own, but I don't think I'll use that. And I do think that's cool that it's got its own like articulated hairstyle there. And this figure just screamed manga to me. So let's look at some of the articulation on this guy. Of course, you've got your head articulation. Go up and down. Now, as you can see, it is stopped a bit by the hair. The shoulders, you do have your butterfly joint in there. You can kind of go fully around, can you? You go fully around. He does have a bicep swivel and a double jointed elbow as well. It's only limited by his muscles. The wrists, you do a full rotation. You get up and down movement as well. You do have a diaphragm joint at the chest. So he just had a waist malfunction there and it came off. I am finding this figure quite fiddly, but maybe it's just because I'm messing around with it in live action kind of. Now he does come up so you can get some leg articulation. Have a twist there at the hips. You do have a double jointed knee. His legs are quite stubby and muscly, so you don't get a lot of movement at the knee. Don't get boot rotation. You do get ankle rocker and toe articulation and up and down movement. So yeah, that's most of the movement with him. You can still get him into some great poses, but there are a lot of busy factors with this figure. I find the hair, the pants things here, the pads, they all kind of get in the way. But like, you're sacrificing the looks here for a bit of articulation, and he looks incredible. So height wise, Radditz clocks in at just over about 6.5 inches. And that is because of the hair as well. Let's do some comparisons. So here he is next to Brody, another big character in the line. And he looks a little bit smaller, which is about right, I would say. And they do look impressive standing next to each other also. And here we have him next to his good old friend and brother, actually, Goku. And you can see he really towers over Goku. Who is the runt, you say? I don't know. But not Raditz. But yeah, so back to the figure. Overall, this is a great looking figure. I've waited a long time to get him. And I am not too annoyed about it. I'm very happy with him, actually. Whoop. So in finishing, this figure looks absolutely beautiful, but my God, is it finicky. During this review, I've separated his waist, I've separated his shoulder joint, I've knocked off his arm pad, I've knocked off his scouter as well when I was getting it ready to review. And if you're going to be messing around with this figure, you're going to have to be really, really, really careful, because you're going to be picking up pieces of him every 5 minutes otherwise. As I said, he looks incredible. He looks great with other Dragon Ball figures. But just be careful. He is very fidgety and very fragile. Not that he's going to break. Those pieces will pop right back in. I don't mean it that way, but it's not very play friendly. Is what I'm trying to say. It falls apart pretty easily and goes back together pretty easy as well. But just kind of fidgety for me, and I kind of took away from it a bit. Also, on my figure, I don't know if this is a problem on other figures, but there is a scrape mark on the shoulder pad, and I didn't do it. It was like that in the box, but alas, these are the problems we can come up against when reviewing these figures. So yeah, guys, let me know what you thought in the comments below, and we will see you on the next one. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. Every comment counts, every subscribe counts as well. And I thank you for subscribing if you already are. So we'll see you later, guys. Have a good one. Bye.